Greetings, Magic players, and welcome to another episode of Blue Black Pirates in MTGArena with Tkush35. I hope you've all been having a fantastic set of holidays, be it whatever you might celebrate or don't celebrate, doesn't matter to me. But I've had a whole bunch of family gatherings, and so had a lot of fun with that. But enough about me, let's get to the game. Been having a lot of fun with Blue Black Pirates. Definitely a deck that I enjoy. This hand is light on blue sources, but looks to be keepable to me. I've got two different threats, two different sources of card advantage, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. And us being on the play will sort of help. I would have loved this to be an island so that I could use an Ompt early on, but I'll take what I can get. Had a very interesting matchup against a control deck, what was that, 2 nights ago, I think. Ended up going 3 games, and it was a wonderful back and forth, and I was able to pull through. That was very nice. And then I got stomped by Naya Dinos, so interesting change-up between the two. They were just a wee bit too fast with the Dinos, and the control deck, I was able to maintain card advantage and then protection with just enough draws. Been seeing a lot of this lately. So I'm thinking... so I could either surprise them with a Direfleet Poisoner, or I can get a look at their hand with the Freebooter. I think I'm going to go ahead and take a look at their hand. There probably won't be any targets for me. Yeah, so this is going to be... Oh, interesting. Yeah. So Golgari Explorers, with a whole bunch of lovely cards. Branch Walker, they're obviously going to dig for lands, which they got. Lucky them. And another Elves. That's going to mean a turn 2. So I can either Curious Obsession here. Oh, I shouldn't have played the Swamp. I should have held back. That's a bummer. So I can either hold up... Let's see, so a couple options here. They only have Forest. They don't have any black mana. So that means they're going to use a Jade Light Ranger probably. They're going to accelerate towards this Carnage Tyrant. So I'm going to go ahead and get in on some card advantage as quick as I can. Hopefully get some... Yes, okay, another blue source. So I really should not have played that Swamp. That was a mistake on my part. Because then I could have Lookout's Dispersal up as well. 1 black source means they're getting close to being able to play Chupacabra. Ooh, Thrashing Brontodon. And they are going to have the mana to be able to kill that Curious Obsession. That is definitely unfortunate for me. I'm going to go ahead and flash in the Direfleet Poisoner so I can kill a Llanowar Elves here. Because that'll slow them down on mana. And then I assume sometime around here they're going to kill the Curious Obsession. So I am actually going to go ahead and play this other blue source and strap on another Curious Obsession. Because then I'll at least be able to keep one around. So let's get in with that Freebooter. My Direfleet Poisoner is going to be my failsafe against Carney T. So I definitely want to keep the Poisoner around for as long as I can. Actually, probably should have attacked with the Poisoner as well. But we'll still get 1 card for our card advantage engine. Dive down is pretty nice. I will keep that around. Probably keeping up Lookout's Dispersal if they happened upon a black mana source here. Which they did, but it'll be for next turn. I don't think I care too much about the Jade Light Ranger. I'd rather keep up the Dispersal for the Chupacabra. that seems fine. Or the Vivian Reed. Definitely going to keep that Locust Dispersal for the Vivian Reed. We're going to get in for 2, which is fine. No blocks here. Passive damage, and then I'm going to go ahead and opt. I don't think I actually want another land here, so I'm going to bottom that. Captain's okay, but not great. The Drowned Catacomb is actually pretty good. Get in for another 2 damage. Yes, I would love a card. Drowned Catacomb, and if I play the Fleet Captain with these 2 swamps, then I can keep up Dispersal and Dive Down for protection, and that seems pretty good to me. Chupacabra. Yeah, pretty sure I have to just dive down to protect that bad boy. Jade Light Ranger. I think I'm going to let get in because Carnage Tyrant's going to be my bigger threat there. This will let me attack with the Fathom Fleet Captain. And I could make another pirate with Menace. That seems fine. Get rid of some of their guys. Source of card advantage there. The Menace is pretty good. Dire Fleet Poisoner would have been really nice. I'm going to go ahead and kill the... Yeah, I think I'll kill the Chupacabra. Haven't seen a way for them to bring it back from the grave quite yet. And let's see, I do only have 2 sources, so let's go ahead and bring in that other captain. And then next turn I can get the Thief of Sanity going too. If they don't hit some more land sources, I'll be pretty happy. They haven't immediately played one, so I have to suspect that Carnage Tyrant isn't coming down quite yet. They might have a kill spell for Vraska's Contempt, which I'm going to Lookout's Dispersal. It does mean Vivian might get down pretty soon here, but not the end of the world. If I can... Ooh, another Curious Obsession. Well, Curious Obsession will be a way that I can get some extra cards. It does soften me to the, you know, 3 for 1. Thinking about attacking with this Menace Pirate too, because it'll kill. If they want to block it, they'll have to double block. No, I think just the 1 for now is alright. I want to get that Thief down. Non-land would have been great here, but I guess that was not meant to be, which means I could have attacked with the Fathom Fleet, and that would have been decent. Yeah, Freebirder's gonna be dead to the Vivian now, which is unfortunate.
Beasts are much more reliable. Draw and
Perhaps should have put the Curious Obsession on Thief of Sanity instead. Another Kitesell Freebooter. That is interesting. So I could kill Vivian. By attacking with the 2 in the on the ground. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Oh, yeah. Over here, and you. Over here, and you here. Yes, please. I will pay that. Menacing Pirates are pretty good. I would love a Dire Fleet Poisoner here, but unfortunately that does not seem to be happening.
So it's going to be like that, huh?
Might be able to steal something from them, though, which would be
I'm a
pretty good.
survivor.
I guess a Thrashing Brontodon will have to do. Does represent a blocker at the very least. Going to imagine they don't have something I can steal. They do! Glorious! Then we'll just get that Brontodon out there. And this represents a fairly good battlefield for me. Yeah! Awesome. So, what we're gonna want? I want Thought Erasure. Dropping an Opt. I want... Negates are almost tempting here. Cast Downs, Hostage Taker's pretty good. They do have spells to get rid of my stuff, though. So let's cut another Opt for some of their removal. And then I don't think the Fathom Fleet Captains are going to be that great. So I'm going to drop those in favor of a Hostage Taker. Another Negate and a Ruin Raider to keep up the card advantage. I think that might be alright. They're going to bring in things like Assassin's Trophy, they have Vraska's Contempt already, they have the Brontodon already. So they have some good primary deck tools. I think my advantage is going to continue to be in the air, and then other card advantage types. So Ruin Raider might help me out there, and Negates will help protect my creatures and prevent Vivian Reed. Yeah, this looks pretty good here. I don't have a fast start, but I do have some things that'll slow them down. Namely, a turn 2 Thought Erasure should be pretty good for getting some of their top-end threats. Seeing what I'm dealing with here. Branch Walker, kind of hoping they get a land. Yeah, because I don't have an early game stopper there. Curious Obsession, 2 of them will be pretty nice with the Thief. They'll need some ways to... oh my. Yeah, definitely Doom Whisper's the choice here. Being aware of the Reaper and the Ranger is good, though. Another land. This one being a tap land. I don't think I want that. So we're gonna roll with that. I might actually just risk the Thief of Sanity at this point. But not knowing what's in their hand does kind of make me nervous. So I could wait, but there's no guarantee that I'll get a land that I need now that I've been to that other land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play the Siren Storm Tamer and keep up a Negate. See what that does for me. If I net another land next turn, then I can protect the Thief of Sanity with the Storm Tamer. This might be a little too protective. They kept the cast down though, so that's a good move. Another Siren Storm Tamer is not quite what I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and strap this Curious Obsession onto this Storm Tamer. Get in, hope to get a land. Dive down's okay, but not great. I guess I should have kept that Watery Grave. That would have been the better option here. Taking a lot of damage. Which is definitely not good news. Ooh, I'm going to have to take more damage if I want to actually use that Watery Grave. Well, I think I'm gonna go all eggs in one basket. As long as they don't have a second kill spell here. Okay, good. That did use up all of my blue mana. Oh, I actually might just be dead. Because there's blue mana, so I can play a Storm Tamer and die perfectly. Awesome. No one to blame for that but myself. Probably should have taken a better look at my life total. Perhaps I need a moment of craving to slow them down a little bit. Would that have been better than the Thought Erasure? I don't think so. Might have been better than the Negate. Let's try that. Moment of craving for one Negate. It's probably some sort of terrible split. Probably should have just dropped the other Negate. Let's see what we have to work with here. Poisoner, Freebooter, Thought Erasure, Dive Down, and some lands. That seems alright. Don't have a good source of card advantage, but some decent attacking power-ish. Not sure if I'm going to Thought Erasure or Freebooter. Ooh. Guess I'm not going to have a choice there. They're either going to get rid of Thought Erasure or Dive Down. Probably Thought Erasure, since it can get rid of whatever card in their hand, just non-land. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I am going to go ahead and play the Freebooter unprotected, because they don't have a fast way to kill it. Awesome. They are short on... No, they have an Overgrown Tomb, but they'll have to pay more life to play it. Wild Growth Walker is actually a bit of a problem, and they know about the Poisoner now. So that is a source of life gain for them. Maybe they'll forget about it and attack with the Walker. Doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, all this life gain is going to be problematic. Yeah, they're remembering, which is good for them. I'm drawing some of my control-y cards, but not nearly enough in the way of stopping power. Vraska's Contempt is good, but they bend it because they know of the Dive Down that I have. Apparently Assassin's Trophy is enough to keep, though. I would love a Hostage Taker at this point. Oh, at some point I'm going to have to block with the Freebooter. That's not going to be good. Yeah, a Hostage Taker would be wonderful. I don't think dispersing that's any good. Keep taking these beats. I could leave back Freebooter to block the... Oh my gosh, all the lands. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use the Dive Down to block the Branch Walker. Gross. I have to negate this. Leaves me the dive down, which they know about. I think I almost have to block with the poisoner here. Ugh, that's so bad. I guess I can save it. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. So the branch walker's gonna get through still. Now they can chupacabra the freebooter. Oh no, they're just gonna Shadelight Ranger. Okay. Oh my gosh. I mean, attacking doesn't even do me any good. Don't. If I had Curious Obsession or something on this freebooter, I'd be a lot better off. Smart move is for them to duress. And then Chupacabra. Counter unless you pay 4. Ta-da. Got my card. So now I'll have to sacrifice Storm Tamer to protect whatever it's targeting, which I assume is the freebooter. Yeah, things that are not looking good. Not in the slightest. At least I'm keeping that Wild Growth Walker back, I suppose, but yep. That's gonna do it for that. Unfortunately, sometimes you just don't draw the cards that you want. So, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.